Happy Sabbath, everybody. I didn't know that you guys' projector system is now wireless, and Paul is working on. I should have mentioned something to Paul earlier. I normally able to come in and just plug it in up here, and everything is working. But he's working on that. I also want to take the time to wish all the mothers here a happy Mother's Day. My mother passed away in 1973 when I was 12 years old. So I went through life without a mother most of my life, but I had an opportunity, and I'm thankful for God for the opportunity I did have to have a mother. And I have met many women throughout my life that have been mother figures to me. So I am very thankful for that. And also, I got a little story here. There was a lady in New York, and she was kind of down and out. She didn't have a lot of things. She was a bag lady. And she was at a church, and she was at a rescue mission, and the preacher was preaching, and he's talking to her, and afterwards, she went back and said, "You know, what I heard you saying, preacher, I want to receive Christ. I heard what you're saying, and I didn't know this, but I heard you even mention my name. I didn't know my name was in the Bible." And he goes, "Really?" He said, "What's your name?" She says, "Edith." Said, her name's Edith. She said, "Yeah, you said my name, and I didn't know my name was even in the Bible, but you mentioned it." And he goes, "Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. Your name is not in the Bible." And she goes, yeah, I heard you say it." Hang on here one second. She said, "I heard you say it." He goes, "No, I'm sorry. I didn't. Your name, Edith, is not in the Bible. I'm pretty sure." She said, "Well, you just mentioned it in the verse. You mentioned it." And he says, "You might be mistaken." She said, "Oh, yes." And he goes, "Well, let me look. She said, "Look at that verse you just read right there, Pastor. Luke 15, chapter 2. You just read it. It says right there." They're reading out the King James Version. She says, "This man receiveth sinners and eateth with them." So he was wrong. It was in there.